Good evening and welcome to the Parkview School graduation ceremony. This year's class, 2018. We are here this evening to recognize and honor you graduates. I want to personally congratulate you on graduating and having an outstanding year. It's been a joy watching this group continue to grow, not only be good students, but to be good young adults. At this time, I'd like to ask Jeremiah McCartney to please come up to the podium and lead us in our national anthem. Not the national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I would like to introduce and recognize members of the Creve School District number 76 Board of Education. I'd like to have each one of these stand as I read their name. President Linda Bailey. And remain standing. Vice President Kyle Reagan. Secretary Ann Greiner. Board of Education member Randy Giddens. Board of Education member Brenda Cagle. Board of Education member Catherine Reagan. We have one board member that's not here tonight, Savannah Tyler. She welcomed a little baby just the other night, a couple days ago. So let's hear it for Savannah. She'd like to be here. It gives me great pride at this moment to have two of our students come up here. Let's start out with George Navola. George, come on up.
Life is the thing that we are given since the moment that we exist. It is the thing that some people don't want, and the thing that some people take. Life is the reason why everything started, and why it keeps on going. Life can be hard for some people, and easy for others. Life is what makes our lives worth living. This 8th grade year has been quite something. Many of you may agree, others might not. Throughout the school year, we have made friends, as well as enemies. We have had happy moments, as well as sad ones. But everyone goes through this process, because that is life. Although this may be the last time we will see all of us together as one, that doesn't mean we have to be sad. We, as human beings, must not dwell on the past. We must look at what is around us and what will come later in our path. I want to thank all of you people for helping me throughout this school year. I want to thank you for all the fun and happy times we've all had. I want to thank you for all the stupid and stressful moments we have gone through. I want to thank all of you for never giving up and for believing in yourself. I want to give a special thanks to those who were my friends. I want to thank them for being with me when I needed them and for trusting me when they needed my help. I want to thank them for listening to me, for having hope, and for never falling into the grasp of despair. I want to thank you for pushing me forward, for reminding me who I am, and for just being a person who I can talk to and hang out with. As a wise turtle once said, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That is why it's called president. I have been George Gabriel Novoa, and thank you for listening to my speech.
George, great job. We have some very talented students in front of us. At this time, the second speaker will be Brianne Destiny.
Good evening, Superintendent Whiston, school board members, Principal Johnson, faculty members, and families of my fellow graduates. My name is Bree Destinies, and it is an honor to have the opportunity to speak at our graduation. Most of us here started at Parkview in 5th grade. We were going into a new school as the youngest kids, but we didn't care because we were finally in the junior high. I was so excited to go to Parkview because we were going to be with all the older kids. We didn't really know a lot of the older people in the junior high, but it was nice to know I had friends who would stuck by my side. I'm sure going into Parkview, we didn't think friendships would change as much as they have, but everyone goes through the rough patches and makeups, but at the end of the day, it's all about knowing you have people who care about you and want you to succeed. Teachers, for example, may be tough or strict, but only because they want to see you succeed. Mrs. Clark was a teacher I was definitely afraid of going into her class, but by the end of the year, I learned she's not that bad. Until you don't listen and she yells and makes you jump from your seat. Then there's Mr. Bradford and Mr. Guzman, who are more laid back. However, if they need to, they're always there to give you a hard time. It's never to be mean, but more to put a smile on your face. One thing Mr. Guzman always did was keep it real for us and taught us many life lessons. Then there's Mr. Conley, who was a new teacher this year, and while we weren't sure how homeroom was going to be, I think he turned math class into a great learning experience and brought a lot of fun to it every day. These are just a few of the amazing teachers who have shaped our graduating class and me to be the people who we are today. So while our time at Parkview has been great, it's time to close this chapter of our lives and open the next one. These next 4 years will hold some of the best memories. New friendships will be made, friendships will be lost, but at the end of the day, everyone will find their place where they fit and best, whether it be through sports, clubs, or music. So just remember, class of 2018, high school is nothing to worry or stress about because the next 4 years will be a time of growth, excitement, and fun, and where I hope each and every one of us finds our place in life. Lastly, I want to thank all the parents here tonight because without you, we would not be where we are without your support, love, and patience. Thank you, class of 2018, for an amazing 4 years, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us.
At this time, we'd like to have our band, who is directed by Jessica Lampkin. They have picked out two songs, and have the 8th graders that want to go back right now. We can do that now. Jeremiah is a little bit of everywhere, and he's going to be everywhere tonight. We're at part of our stage now where we're going to be giving different awards out. I would like to announce to the parents, if your student gets an award, we're going to have them come up the front of the stage, and then when they leave the stage, we're going to have them go down the front. So if you want to get a picture, if your student gets an award and you want to come down, you can come right up front here. We've told our students to kind of stay there so you can get a picture taken. When we do the diplomas, which is coming up later, we have them exit on the far side of the stage and you get a picture down there. So at this time, to the awards part of our ceremony, I'd like to introduce our principal, Mr. Steve Johnson, and he is going to give out our top 10 academic awards.
Good evening, everyone. Appreciate you being here tonight. At this time, I have the pleasure of presenting our Academic Scholarship Awards to our top 10 students. Grades were calculated in the academic areas of English, math, science, and social studies. Here are your top 10 in alphabetical order. Students, when I call your name, please come forward to the stage, enter the center aisle, and we'll make a straight line in front of our table to receive your award. Our top 10 in alphabetical order are Ava Ishner-Beatty, Austin Vinegar, Brianna Despines, Alexis Hickman, George Navoa, Kirsten Osborne, Haley Page, Jaden Parks, Adam Poor, and Kylie Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, our top 10 academic award winners. Congratulations, students. Students, please be seated. Good job, good job.
Okay, at this time I'd like to introduce Mrs. Kathy Radovich. She's going to be giving out our Outstanding Student Awards. She is the president of the Creve Education Association. Let's hear it for Kathy.
Good evening. My name is Kathy Radovich, and I'm here on behalf of the Creve Education Association. Each year, the CCEA asks the 7th and 8th grade teachers to pick an 8th grade boy and girl who exemplifies excellence in academics, as well as dedicating their spare time to various extracurricular activities. These students also come highly recommended based on their outstanding behavior not only at Parkview School, but in the community as well. Our first recipient of the Creve Education Association Award is Jade Navoa. Jade was nominated by the Parkview staff her father. Jade is a hard-working, conscientious young woman who always lends a helping hand to both her peers and her teachers. She works hard to keep her grades up, taking her time to do things perfectly the first time, but also knows how to enjoy time with friends and family. In class, she shows great creativity when given the chance and quietly leads others to do the same. Congratulations, Jade. Our second recipient of the Creve Education Association Award is Austin Vinegar. Austin works extremely hard each day to keep his grades up, but always with a smile on his face. Even though he has struggles at times, he never gives up until he gets it right. That attitude trickles over outside the classroom as well. Austin is usually the first one to volunteer to help anyone who needs it, whether it is another student or a teacher. Congratulations, Austin.
I'm going to call to the podium Mrs. Patty Smallberger, and she's going to hand out the Fred Reuter Awards.
As president of the Sports Staff Union, it is my privilege to hand out the Fred Reuter Awards. The Sports Staff Union asks the 7th and 8th grade teachers to pick a girl and a boy who has shown the quality of self-improvement, ingrained social attitude, and citizenship. Our first recipient tonight is Brianne Destiny. Bree is a bright and vibrant young woman who enjoys a spirited debate as well as a good challenge. She has been involved in many activities both at Parkview and in the greater community. Even though she has a lot on her plate, Bree doesn't let it stop her. She excels in everything she puts her mind to, in addition to being a great help to her teachers and her fellow classmates. Congratulations. Our second recipient is George Navola. At first glance, George seems to be a very serious young man, but there's a comedian just waiting to break out. He's certainly a hard worker and has spent his time at Parkview keeping his grades up and doing extra work he can do to better himself. George also enjoys a large circle of friends and when given the chance, enjoys putting on a very creative show.
At this time, I'd like to have Amber Pilkington. She's going to give out the Don Mockler Citizen Award.
Good evening. Don Mockler Citizen Award for Community Service is given to a student who supports their community, helps out people, and volunteers. This person has also helped us at the community center with the Lions Club toy giveaway, with Girl Scouts, and other things. So tonight I'd like to give this award to Ocean Owens.
Okay, this time I'm going to give out the Don Garman Award. I would like to ask, is Miss Linda Garman in the house? I think I talked to her the other night. She's here somewhere, I believe. She said she was going to come. There she is. Appreciate you being here tonight. Don Garman Award is presented to the student who has shown the most academic growth for students in grade 5 through 8. So the kid that improved the most. Mr. Garman taught science in grade 4 district from 1980 to 1992 and served as an administrator of the district from 1992 to 2006. Mr. Garman was known for working with and analyzing student data. Mr. Garman brought the philosophy of student-focused, results-driven to the district. Mr. Garman passed away on September 17, 2011. The Garman family wanted to help an 8th grade student to be prepared for high school. So we have a good thing. We have 2 students that tied for this, so they each get a laptop and computer. So we're going to ask them to come up. It's a really nice award. Laptop, computer. I think any of us could use one of those. 2 winners are Jaden Parks. And she'd come on up. And Jeremiah Kidwell. Jeremiah McCarthy. I'd like to thank the 2 district secretaries that I work with every day, Stephanie and who's my other one? Shelley. They got those awards, picked them out. I want to thank them for doing that. Okay, at this time I'd like to have Mr. Johnson come back up. We have 2 awards to give out, Principal's Award and the Don Poplar Outstanding Student.
Tonight, I have the pleasure of presenting this year's Principal Award. The criteria for the Principal's Award include students who have demonstrated outstanding citizenship, demonstrated outstanding attendance, and have been a participant in either an extracurricular or co-curricular activity. Tonight, I am very pleased to present the 2018 Principal's Award to Brianna Despenes. This year, the Board of Education is instituting a new award for an outstanding student. This next award is actually called the Mr. Bachler's All-Around Outstanding Student Award. And the Don Bachler All-Around Outstanding Student Award honors one Parkview 8th grade student who embodies the 6 pillars of character by which Mr. Bachler strived to live his life: trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, kindness, and citizenship. At this time, we would like to, on behalf of the Board of Education, to present the Mr. Bachler All-Around Outstanding Student Award. And I think most of us in the room have known Mr. Bachler. Mr. Bachler passed away last May. Regarding Mr. Bachler's career, Mr. Bachler provided over 40 years of service to the Coeur School District. Mr. Bachler provided leadership for this school district for several years. Mr. Bachler was also very active in the Illinois Principals Association and received a very prestigious, one of the highest awards that's actually provided through the Illinois Principals Association. So over the years, Mr. Bachler has provided a lot of service, a lot of guidance, and has helped provide a quality education to a lot of students and has helped a lot of educators in the Creve Coeur School District to become better educators. And I will say that I was last year, Mr. Bachler provided some mentoring to me personally, and I greatly appreciate and respect the mentoring that Mr. Bachler was able to provide, and an outstanding man. So at this time, we also have, before I present the award, we also have some of Mr. Bachler's family here tonight. If you are here, Danielle is here tonight. Danielle. Tonight, we are very pleased to present the 2018 Mr. Bachler's All-Around Outstanding Student Award to George Nivola. George just received a brand new iPad, so congratulations, George.
I'd like to recognize a couple people. I think at least one of them's here. Recognition of retiring staff from Creve Coeur this year. Linda Timberlake, 10 years of service. I know Linda's out there. Thank you for your 10 years. Thank you for everything you've done. And we have a bus driver that will be retiring, Dwight Mead. Dwight's here. I think he's got 2 days on the bus, maybe 2 days. So students, when you have to see Dwight, make sure you tell him you really enjoy what he does for us. At this time, I'd like to say a few things. I do want to point out a few people. At this time, I'd like to have all the parents of our graduates, parents, and family members, please stand. Stay standing. Thank you very much for what you've done in support of these students. We could not have done it without you. It's okay to wave at your family, give them a thumbs up, whatever. Family members, thank you. You can be seated. I'd also like to thank and recognize that they would please stand up. Any Creve Coeur employee, support staff, works at LaSalle or Parkview School, please stand. Appreciate you teachers being here tonight. Stay standing. Thank you. As Mr. Johnson and I were up here talking, I said, you know, we really have a great group of teachers, and it's great to see you out at a night like this. Graduates, now I'm going to say a few words to you. The spotlight is on you, and I want to thank you for your accomplishment and celebrate what you've done this year. The graduates in this gym tonight, you can remember, parents, you probably remember the first steps. First day of kindergarten, and yes, the first day of Parkview Junior High School. Soon you will be taking your first steps in the new school here, home of the Raiders. Can't wait to get started. Each step has been a building block. We are proud of you, what you have achieved. Tonight, you will be recognized as a student and a graduate. But we also want to recognize you as a leader, a good friend, and role model. I'm confident that you'll be leaders in East Peoria High School. Remember, we have 3 junior highs that are going to feed into this school. You're going to go from a school of 270 students to over 1,000 students. Do I think you're going to do well? Yes. Do I think you're going to be a little bit scared? Maybe, but you don't need to be. We have prepared you. Our teachers have done a great job, and I think you're ready for the next step. Here at East Coeur High School, there's 30 different activities you can participate in, so get involved. You're in the Mid-Illini Conference, which is one of the toughest conferences in the area. You play teams like Dunlap, Morton, Washington, Limestone, and so on. But your hard work is paid off, and I know it's going to continue to pay off. Benjamin Franklin once said, an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. So I hope your dreams can take you to the corner of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, and to the windows of opportunity and the most special places your heart has ever known. Your graduates, please bond together as you go through high school. Remember, wisdom learned at Parkview School will always be there. I will say a few things, and this is from Google. Technology can change the world for a better place, and your generation has the ability to even be more positive impact, but don't let technology rule you. I am very proud of you guys for not having your phones out tonight. A lot of times, you can't get rid of those phones, and we told the students, and I do want to thank this 8th grade students. Mr. Johnson and I went in every classroom this year, and after we talked to the 8th graders, I told Mr. Johnson, we're going to have a good year, just the way those 8th graders responded to what we had to say. So I want to thank the 8th graders for their obedience, trying hard, and what they've done this year. Back to technology. Take your eyes off the screen and look in the eyes of people. Have a conversation, a real conversation. Life is not lived in the glow of the phone. Life is not a series of status updates. Life is not about your friend count, it's about the friends you can count on. Who you love and how you live. Congratulations and best wishes in your next adventure. Put your hands together, parents. Now, students, you've really done a good job waiting. Now we're going to do what we practiced this morning. We're going to hand out certificates. Members of the Board of Education, I certify that these students have met the requirements of Parkview School and the state of Illinois to be promoted to the high school. At this time, I ask for members of the Board of Education to come forward to help with the presentation of the diplomas, and I'm going to have Mr. Johnson read the names.
At this time, we'd like for our first row of 8th grade students to approach the stage to receive your diploma. Caitlin Marie Albert. Tasia Sherelle Allen. Alexia Jade Beatty. Caden Scott Weiss. Austin Taylor Vinegar. Paris Gail Carrington. Hayden Michael Craig. Brianna Nicole Despines. Noah Tanner DeWeese. Mason Joshua Donaldson. Bryce Michael Drengenberg. Kaylee Renee Hager. At this time, we'd like our second row of 8th grade students to approach the stage to receive your diplomas. Gabriel William Zane Emmer. Samuel James Everhart. Adeline Joy Feldhaus. Keegan Xander Flores. Theodore Grover Friedrich. Kyle Allen Frisbee. Alexis Nicole Hickman. Ava Lorraine Itster Beatty. Ricky Lee Jennings. Brody Lee Keith Penny. Michaela Riley Keller. This time, we'd like for our third row of students to approach the stage to receive your diplomas. Alexander Jackson Kirby. Shaughnessy Ryan Lee. Benjamin Taylor Maskey. Madison Lynn Mason. Max Colton McCann. Jeremiah Anthony McCartney. Brandon Edward McGarr. Alexis Sierra Myers. David Michael Minshew. Michaela Renee Moss. Isaiah Parker Knoll. Jade Navoa. This time we would like for our fourth row students to come forward to receive your diplomas. Gabrielle Novoa. Kirsten Alicia Osborne. Ocean Marie Owens. Kaylee Mackenzie Page. John Ira Happy. Jaden Marie Parks. Kyler Nevada Parks. Adam Joe Patrick Coeur. Nicole Lynn Rennie. Joseph Budley Rodriguez. Nevaeh Ashley Shaw. Kylie Rose Smith. This time, we'd like for our fifth row of students to approach the stage for your diploma. Ryan Renee Smith. Holly Elizabeth Taylor. Bryce Rodell Terry. Morgan Elizabeth Tiffany. Alexandra Brian Trammell. Shane Hunter Turner. Logan Allen Whiteshank. Autumn Marie Worley. Taylor Lynn Young. Mason Matthew Zimmerman.
Okay, I looked up at the clock and we're under an hour and 55 minutes, so it's about time to get out here. I got two announcements to make. In the cafeteria, we do have punch and cookies. It's a good place to take pictures. It's air conditioned, so it's a good place. When you're finished here with pictures, you go to the cafeteria, just go out this door and wind around. I'll be helping you. Cookies and punch. Also, any graduating 8th grader, I talked to Miss Carrie Foster. She owns a little ice cream shop. If you want to go down and get you some ice cream, any graduate will be free tonight. Parents, no. Siblings, no. But graduating 8th graders, see Mrs. Foster at the little ice cream shop. It's 1 block down the way. You might want to take the back road to it. It's a lot quicker to get there by the back road. So, ice cream, cookies, punch. Have a great night.